Of the countless animal species, we could never expect to see or know the emergence of aliens.
These strange humanoid figures were much bigger than human beings.
If we can believe what we've read in the reports, these are extraterrestrial beings, something otherworldly.
Join us today to get to see discoveries of aliens and alien creatures in the river that left everyone shocked. Demon Mermaid. Seeing this up and close and in person, it is clear that this is nothing from this world. A bystander was passing on the bridge until he noticed the sight of an unusual being that was moving all over a wood-planked harbor. Initially, he thought of it being some large fish until he noticed the upper half. As soon as it spotted the bystander, it attempted to scare him away from the distance by its unpleasant appearance. That looked nothing short of a demon from another dimension. Either that is the case, or this is an extraterrestrial version of aliens. Underwater anomaly. Just by the looks of this entity, one can be sure that it has alien anomalies written all over it. A fisherman who was hooking up a bait thought of having caught something until he started reeling. When he discovered this, the fear of the unknown halted the man and immediately started recording it. It had a resemblance similar to that of a mermaid, a jellyfish, and at the same time an alien. A glowing yellowish light only kept getting brighter, which left the man under the impression of it being some kind of alien pathogen. Humanoid Fish. In 2023, something weird washed up on the shores of Thailand and got everyone buzzing. It looked like a fish, but with a twist. It had a huge head, big eyes, and sharp teeth enough to make a shark blush. Even scientists were stumped, trying to figure out what it was. Some thought it was a deep-sea fish, while others swore it was from the prehistoric era. Who knows? Next time you're at the beach, keep an eye out. You never know what mysteries might wash up. Diving beast. Legends never die. They just dive deeper. Recently, footage surfaced online showing what looks like the legendary Loch Ness monster making a massive splash into the Pacific Ocean. This brief footage was recorded from a military ship, but the capturing was just enough of the creature to stir the pot. As the video went viral, it made waves, just like the creature did. Some called it the most legit evidence of Nessie, while others tried to debunk it as a clever edit. What's the answer to the mystery? It's still unknown, as no information was given by the authorities. Prehistoric Giant. On August 27, 2023, a fisherman captured a brief video of a dinosaur-like creature in a river near the Amazon rainforest. The creature surfaced suddenly, visible for only a few seconds, and the fisherman managed to snap just 2 photos. While he believes it to be a dinosaur, many netizens speculate it might be the Loch Ness monster, seen closer than ever before. The true identity of this prehistoric-looking animal remains unknown. We welcome your opinions and theories about what this mysterious creature might be. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Swimming alien or mermaid. While the existence of either would be questionable, in this case it looks to be both. On the 18th of September 2023, a beachgoer in an undisclosed location recorded and shared this footage when he witnessed a dark, unrecognizable figure that was swimming around the waves. Despite being seen in the daylight, he wasn't able to get a good look at it, even by zooming in on it with his camera. However, judging from what was visible, it looked to have a human or alien-like top and a fish-like bottom. Feeding alien beast. If there is anything scarier than an alien or a predator in the wild, it's the one with a combination of both. A recreational fisherman was heading on a planned fishing day when he discovered a large pile of fish, big and small. It wasn't until this strange beast predator showed up feeding on them one after the other that he had the thought the fish had died due to the algae bloom. This unrecognizable beastly being looked to have skin as tough as a crocodile. a body like a snake and a hawk-like beak for its mouth. Turtle-shelled extraterrestrial. While it may not behave like a ninja turtle, it certainly resembles one. In a village in Indonesia, a local fisherman was mud fishing in a swampy area when he discovered a human-like turtle trapped in thick mud. Using a handheld net, he managed to capture the so-called ninja turtle. But the footage ends abruptly as the recorder steps in to help extract it. The entity has a body reminiscent of a turtle, but with human-like features, leading one to wonder if this could be a real-life ninja turtle that somehow ended up stuck in the mud. Diving Lek.
Oh my god!
Back in 2007, marine scientists were exploring the sea when they stumbled upon something that would haunt their dreams forever. The most unbelievable creature imaginable. Monstrous, like something straight out of a Loch Ness legend. It emerged from the water and made a splash. As the footage zoomed in, this behemoth appeared, and the internet went wild, debating whether it was the Loch Ness monster or a clever edit, while the experts suggested it was less likely to be edited. So what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Oh my god!
Squid Carcass.
We just found this animal, but it has legs and fins.
Somewhere unknown, a massive creature carcass washed ashore, and let me tell you, it was like nothing you've ever seen. It looked like a giant squid, but it was so enormous it was hard to believe it was real. Here's where it got interesting. Even the experts were stumped. They were unable to figure out what this mysterious creature was. According to them, no known squid can be that big. So what do you think? Could it be the legendary giant squid people have been talking about? Or is it something else entirely?
We just found this animal, but it has legs and fins.
Flaky marine mystery. Though it has frog vibes all around, it however looks nothing like one. Just as a recreational fisher was about to cast a line in a river in Mississippi when he noticed a weird-looking jello being that was flexing its lengthy limbs all over. Judging from its sudden and random movements, it could also very well be a fish, even though its nature is of varying. However, nothing can be said for sure. River Kraken. The waters are full of mysteries, but not all of them are monsters. Recent footage made rounds on the internet showed something bizarre floating in the water, resembling a mighty kraken. The video sparked debates, with many netizens claiming it was a real river kraken, while others disagreed. After some digging, we discovered it wasn't a kraken at all, but actually a group of elephants swimming in the streams. Their trunks and large bodies created the illusion of a mythical creature. Sometimes the most fantastical explanations turn out to be surprisingly ordinary. Mud-covered reptilian. Rivers, despite covering only 1% of Earth's surface, are home to some eerie creatures. While fishing at the Aquia River, a fisherman stumbled upon a bizarre sight near the riverbank. He found a creature with an eyeless alligator or crocodile-like head and teeth, unlike anything he had encountered in 15 years of fishing. When he tried to poke the creature for identification, it quickly vanished back into the water. The true nature of this river anomaly remains a mystery to this day. Dipped entity surveilling. Seeing this figure, it is hard to tell if this is a possessed person, a ghost in human form, or an alien. A kayaker was passing through a wetland that was covered with dry bushes, and this spooky figure that was watching them up close. Only its face could be seen popping out from underneath the ground, looking right at the recorder. Initially, it was thought to be a dead body until it started moving. Despite it having hair and a very human face, it also looked nothing like one at the same time. The source believes it very well could be an alien. River mystery. A Sydney family fishing on the Hawkesbury River got the shock of their lives when a huge creature splashed near their boat. The family watched in awe as the creature lifted its head. It looked almost like a human. They caught it all on camera. It was a dark object floating, dunking its head, and then resurfacing. The footage cuts before we get a closer look. They even threw some bait and the creature got spooked. The experts thought it could be a seal, but seals aren't usually found there. Sometimes bull sharks and whale babies also make their way into the river, so no one knows for sure. Plesiosaurs. A group of tourists were cruising on the Black Sea, just taking in the beauty of the water, when suddenly they saw something. At first, they thought it was just dolphins playing in the waves, but as they got a closer look, they realized it was something far more extraordinary. This creature had a long neck and a face like that of a dinosaur. It was closely resembling the long-extinct plesiosaurs. The scary part is that many experts think this video is real. So could it really be plesiosaurs making a comeback? Or was there something else lurking beneath the waves? Bun Yip. In Australia, a wildlife explorer set up a camera in a swamp, hoping to catch a gator or something similar. But what he captured was straight out of a monster movie, and you'll be shocked to see it. Swear! A massive bizarre head emerged from the water looking like it was ready to ambush its prey. Experts were baffled and couldn't identify it. According to local legends, this creature might be the Bun Yip, a legendary wetland monster known for its stealthy attacks. Could this be the legendary Bun Yip? Have a look at it and share your thoughts down below. Kayak encounter. When in doubt, paddle out! A man was kayaking when he noticed a massive movement in the water heading straight for him. It was huge and coming fast. In a moment of stress, he did the right thing. He made quick movements in the water, causing the creature to back off. But what was it? Some say it might have been a giant shark or even something legendary. Experts, however, thought it was just manatees. The splashes when it backed off suggested these gentle giants. What do you think it was? Share your thoughts down below. Little dragon. Seeing is believing, but sometimes seeing deceives. In northeast China, a passerby spotted something bizarre in a stream. He pulled out his camera and started recording what looked like a baby dragon swimming in the water, almost as if it was trying to emerge. As this footage went viral, people were divided. Some claimed it was a real legendary creature, while many insisted it was a clever edit. So, what's your take on this? A legit encounter with a mythical beast, or just another hoax? Nowadays, the line between fantasy and reality can get pretty blurry. Passing Humanoid Mystery. This looks nothing close to human, and it is not tall or furry to be classified as Bigfoot. A camper was replenishing his water supply from a nearby river in the wilderness of Idaho when he took notice of this large, bloated figure that was making its way through the river. It looked to be in brownish gray color and quite wide, if not bloated, if not. Even though it seemed to have a very close resemblance to a human being, but looked nothing like one. Judging by the manner in which it was dipped in the water, it almost looks like a first-time experience, justifying the possibility of it being the alien kind. Crab on steroids. The ocean's secrets are bigger than we imagine, and this was the ultimate proof of it. Some locals enjoying a day at the beach spotted something huge and out of place on the shore. One of them started recording and got closer, only to be shocked by what they saw. A giant crab about 20 feet across. This colossal crustacean was far larger than any normal crab. It looked like it must be on steroids. This incredible find just proved how little we know about the oceans. What's your take on it? Was this a natural wonder or something more mysterious? Share your thoughts below.
Не страшно к нему подплывать?
Chupacabra Carcass. Where there's smoke, there's fire, or maybe just a mystery waiting to unfold. In Brazil, anglers caught a strange carcass floating near their boats. They pulled out the bizarre creature and were shocked by its deformed appearance, an abnormally large head, and strange hooves. Everyone on site was left with dozens of questions. Locals speculated it might be a chupacabra, the culprit behind their missing cattle, while skeptics insisted it might just be a deformed calf, nothing else. But the reality behind this creature remains unknown. What are your thoughts on it? Could it be a legendary chupacabra or something else entirely? Amazon's creature.
Hey, boy. Hey. Whoa, shit.
Some tourists cruising along the Amazon River were filming the view when they captured something that shook them and the entire scientific community. A huge creature was moving in the water, and at first it looked like a gator. But no gator makes waves like that. People speculated it could be a prehistoric plesiosaur, while others insisted it was just an extra large gator. Could this be a glimpse of a living fossil?
Hey, boy. Hey. Whoa, shit.
Mysterious glowing shadow. When it comes to aliens, it's not just flying saucers that are a mystery, but everything in general concerning them. A hiker was trekking up the mountain when he noticed the sudden appearance of a glowing figure on the hilly slope. Its physical presence is widely questioned, seeing how it only looks like a lighted appearance of a human figure. Now, if this is spirit, some alien or extra-dimensional being is what remains unclear. Unrecognized figure. This looks less like an alien and more like a lost tribe's man who doesn't know where he is and the people surrounding it. While recording in a public park, a bystander managed to catch this bizarre figure that appeared out of the blue, having a very close human appearance, but at the same time terrifying vibe as well. Since it was hidden among the bushes and a broken set of branches, no one was able to spot it until the footage was later reviewed. Do you think this is an alien or something far worse? Bluehead swarm. Just so you know, not everything shiny is valuable, and not everything swimming in the water is a monster. While chilling by a stream, someone recorded a bizarre sight. Something dark was moving in the water. People went nuts, thinking it was a lake monster or something spooky. But guess what? After digging into it, we found out it was just a swarm of little blueheads. These cool fish swim around their newborns for a week or two until they're grown enough to feed themselves. You can even see smaller fish darting around. So, no monsters here, just a heartwarming underwater family moment. Prehistoric proof. While exploring the swamps of the Amazon, a man stumbled upon something incredible. A massive creature that looked like a sauropod moving through the water. As this footage went online, people were divided. Some said it was staged and that the movements was just an illusion caused by the camera angle. Others firmly believed it was legitimate proof that prehistoric creatures still exist. Could this be the evidence we need to prove that dinosaurs still roam the earth? Share your thoughts below. Glitched creature. Looks like it's an end to our world. That's why nature is glitching with such strange creatures. Recently, footage went viral on the internet in which a man was holding a bizarre marine creature in a stream. At first, it looked like an elephant head, but then it became clear that it was something entirely different. It had a trunk and eyes like an elephant, but with a bushy tail, and the skin texture was fish-like. Netizens had divided thoughts on this. Some said it was an AI-generated footage, while many believed it was a real deal and was a hybrid created by mad scientists. What do you think it might be? Share your thoughts down below. Spooky sighting. A trail cam near a farmhouse beside a canal recorded something downright spooky. Two otherworldly creatures were chilling by the river when one spotted the camera and jumped into the water. The other, which seemed like a lady, stayed put, looking like it was sleeping. The first creature swam around, probably signaling its friend. Soon, the second one noticed the camera and took the plunge too. Both had bizarre, faceless appearances. Ghosts? Aliens? No one knows yet. Could they be spirits from another world or creatures from out of this world? What are your thoughts on these spooky beings? Loch Ness Monster.
A mysterious sea creature was just spotted off the coast of North Carolina, and it's got a lot of people scratching their head.
In January 2023, a giant unidentified creature was spotted off the coast of North Carolina. Daniel Griffey captured it on video, noting its dinosaur-like appearance. The footage went viral, sparking theories that it could be the legendary Loch Ness Monster or a giant crocodile. Ron Miguel, a wildlife expert from a Miami zoo, suggested it was likely a small whale surfacing. Despite various theories, the true nature of the creature remains unknown, leaving it as one of the many mysteries of the deep. From the depths. The ocean hides more than it reveals. A man exploring the beach stumbled upon something truly bizarre. He saw something emerging from the sand, and with curiosity piqued, he grabbed his tools to pull it out. What seemed like a random find turned out to be a colossal cephalopod with huge tentacles. This deep-sea creature somehow made its way to the shore. But why did it come up from the depths? That's a question we don't have answers to yet. Was it lost, injured, or just curious? Share your thoughts on this mysterious beach encounter below. Slithering Pipes. A forest expert went to a forest camp and saw an incredible view. The man saw a huge snake that was big in length and width. He saw it on the lakeside when the snake was gliding into the pipe. The snake was massive, and the expert was wondering how it even entered the pipe. The recording took footage of it as if it was something unusual, like a huge snake gliding into the pipe. He posted it on social media, and people were stunned to see this scene. Monster Sculpture. Sculpture captures the soul's silent articulation, turning raw material into timeless beauty. But what if this art has become the scariest dream for someone? Today, we will see a story where a man was passing by a forest where he saw a humanoid creature. It was sitting as a human sits. The recorder got a bit scared when he saw this mysterious thing, so he went closer to find out. Well, it was his imagination because it was a sculpture made by a French artist. People who do not know this can get scared by it. Hilarious mermaid. A fisherman went on fishing with two other men, and guess what they found in the middle of the sea? He caught a giant fish from the water. It was huge, and all of them pulled it up, but when they caught it, the organism did not feel like a fish. It was some other creature. They thought it was a mermaid, and we caught a huge mermaid. The fisherman recorded it and posted it on social media. There were mixed reviews of maybe it is a monster, an unknown fish, or a mysterious human being. Three-Eyed Fish.
I think it could be real because, it's always theories about the Gowanus canal, so.
In two separate incidents, fishermen and bystanders observed a fish with an unusual feature, an eye in the center of its head, in addition to a pair of eyes on either side. In New York, residents captured a video of this three-eyed fish when it surfaced unexpectedly in the Gowanus Canal, leaving onlookers astonished, while some suggest it could be the result of a deformity, mutation, or evolution. Others speculate it might be a lab-created specimen or part of an experiment released into the wild. This theory is particularly compelling since a three-eyed mutant fish also famously appeared in The Simpsons.
3 eyes actually surprises me. I was expecting more like 10 or so.
Unnamed fish species. On December 21, 2011, fishermen in the Amazon River near Orion, Peru, filmed a massive and unusual fish during the night. Due to poor lighting, the fish's species could not be identified, but it was noted for its exceptionally large teeth and considerable size compared to typical catches. After several hours of trying to capture it, the fishermen decided to release the fish. However, one of them, who was wearing a diving suit, managed to snap a photo before letting it go. A local marine biologist suggested it might be a maw rock baku or Lithodorus dorsalis, but the true identity of the fish remains unknown. Boomerang Fish.
Patrzcie na to, co mówiłem, jaki zajebisty. To się chyba nazywa trumpet fish, czy coś takiego?
Unlike a true boomerang, this fish might not return if tossed back into the water. While fishing under a bridge in Portland, Oregon, a young man caught a fish with a shape resembling a boomerang. It had minimal fins, just a few small ones near the tail. The unusual shape and bizarre appearance of the fish left him and others questioning its species. It might be an example of a far-gone mutation, adding to the mystery surrounding this unique catch.
Ja pierniczę, jaki świetny.
Surfacing Giant. A creature of this size so close to land is quite unsettling, especially regarding its intentions. While bird watching at Lake Colaco in Chile's Araucanía region, a photographer noticed something unusual in the water. His camera captured a mysterious entity with up to 4 humps rising from the surface. Although it only partially exposed its back, it remained mostly submerged, moving around the area. With no boats or people in the water, it might have been lying in wait for an unsuspecting victim.
Yes!
Alien Fish. During a research expedition off Brazil's coast, scientists discovered a strange fish carcass drifting near the surface, captured by an underwater camera intended for turtle observation. The unusual fish, measuring over 6 feet long and weighing more than 80 pounds, lacked scales, had small teeth, and was deemed inedible due to its excessive fatty tissue. This enigmatic find left experts puzzled. The scientists preserved the specimen in formaldehyde, hoping to uncover its mysteries and reveal new insights into the ocean's unexplored depths. Living fossil.
Moving now to Ilan, where fishers caught a peculiar-looking sea creature called the goblin shark.
Even among sharks, this one stands out as exceptionally terrifying. Fishermen in Yalin caught an 800-kilogram sea creature off Taiwan's northeast coast that defied expectations. Initially thought to be a prehistoric predator due to its unique body structure, closer examination by the Fisheries Research Institute revealed it to be a rare species of goblin shark, a so-called living fossil previously believed to be extinct. The fishermen had planned to sell the shark to a restaurant, but the Taiwan Ocean Artistic Museum purchased it for preservation and display as a specimen. Tiny velociraptor. Even if we entertain the idea that this was a large lizard, the way it walked on its hind legs raises significant questions. An unnamed source captured footage showing what appears to be a tiny velociraptor briefly sprinting just a foot away from a cat. This extinct creature wasn't discovered by chance. The recorder, who is involved in animal breeding, hinted at details about his work that were never fully disclosed. This background might explain why such a creature was seen moving around casually like a pet, while the cat seemingly unfazed. This adds further intrigue to the case. Backyard baby dinosaur.
Ring cameras have captured all sorts of things, but what is this?
Given its size and behavior, the creature captured on June 11, 2021 seems like it could be a dinosaur. The footage recorded by a motion-activated surveillance camera in Florida shows a mysterious figure darting across a yard. The homeowner speculated it might be a baby raptor or even a T-Rex, a theory that gained traction on social media. Despite the video going viral, similar mysteries from the past remain unsolved. New theories are now emerging about this eerie footage, keeping the debate alive. Gigantic under mystery. The deep blue seas hold countless mysteries, many of which remain unseen until captured firsthand. A live feed camera stationed under an offshore oil rig recently stunned viewers by recording a massive marine creature from the dinosaur era. Experts suggest that this might be a plesiosaur, a type of dinosaur believed to have gone extinct with its land-dwelling counterparts. However, it's possible that some of these ancient creatures found refuge in the deep ocean and survived. open discussion. This picture and video was taken on the 21st of July, 2016, showing a large prehistoric resembling animal that looks very much like a dragon. This video was shot by a fisherman in Vietnam who spotted it from a distance from his fishing trawler. It showed a creature which otherwise is only known to be a thing of folklore. The creature appeared for just a moment before diving deep under the water. It had a massive head with long horns, resembling the classic dragon. The fisherman claimed he saw it transforming into a more alien or human-like figure as it got closer to the recording camera. Could this be the dragon we've always dreamed of? Or maybe it's an alien in the making. Or perhaps it's both. Thank you very much for watching the video. Share in the comments and do like the video and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.